Hey ladies and gents, this is Linda, Chic777, and today I'm coming at you with the design team project for Renebouquets. Now I made this particular project as a gift for somebody, so I'm going to move my sign out of the way and show you what I came up with. Alright, let me bring it in here. Super cute. I really hope this person likes it. I don't know, I'm a little nervous about it. So here it is. I know, I just think it really, I like it, so I hope this person likes it. This is a cute little miniature bench, as you can see. I have had this bench probably in my stash about 3 years. I think, was it a year ago? Maybe a couple? I did another bench for you guys, and this one just kind of sat there. I didn't quite have the right inspiration for it. I don't know why. I mean, it's a bench, you know, but it just wasn't there. And this time it finally came about. I pulled this bench out and I'm like, that's it, gonna do it. So, and it's super cute. I love the lines of it. I love how the back just kind of curls up. I love on the sides, it's got these cute little heart shapes. I think I found it at like a thrift store. Okay, I'll just kind of turn it around. I just painted it with a Martha Stewart white chalk paint first. This person loves chalk paints, but the brand that they like, we just don't have. So, you know, I used what we have, Martha Stewart. And the way I got it on there, you can see the texture. I did the little pouncy brush, the round pounce brush with the chalk paint, pouncing it up and down to get the texture. Probably about 3 coats, heat setting it in between each coat to get that nice little bit there. So that's how it kind of started out with. And the pink that you see in the different areas, like on the word, little flower pot, little hearts, that's also another Martha Stewart chalk paint. Okay, and this bench is about 9 inches and in length, and we've got about 6.5 that way, and then just about 4 probably at its widest there in depth. So just a nice little size bench. So let me adjust just a little bit on my camera, bring it up a little bit taller so that I can bring the project up to me, because that makes it easier to show it off to you. I wanted it to be just obviously a spring garden theme on the bench. So let me just bring it in. This side, we'll just start out. I've just got a little May Art silk ribbon bow here, a little light pink bow, just to give it a little something on the side. Okay, and then we'll just kind of go around real slowly so you can see all the detail, and then we'll just start explaining everything. I'm going to move my light just a little bit over this way. Here we go. A lot of layering in there, as you can see. Okay. Real easy, just starting with the back. This dream word, this is one of those chipboard words that I got at Michael's, was it? Yeah, they had it in the clearance, and it's a really thick chipboard word. You can see the thickness of it. It's like 3 layers, and I actually peeled 1 layer off just so I can I could have done it, if you do it just slowly enough, you can peel the 3 layers and actually get, you know, 3 words out of it. And here I'll show you, this is the layer I peeled off, chipboard word. See, it's pretty thick even with that, but you can see how I peeled it off just to get 2 words out of the 1 word. But I wanted this to be a little bit thicker, so I left it at the 2 layers. But I mean, I think I got it. It was like $1.29 or some weird thing like that. So, and I got quite a few words. Anyway, so Martha Stewart chalk paint in the pink, and then I just kind of went around the edges a little bit, just kind of highlighting it with the white chalk paint a little bit. Okay, and then I'll come back to explaining some other things. The first thing I did is I laid down, which you're not even going to be able to see. You can see the edges of it here. I've got one little piece left. You can see a little bit right here. It kind of lays all the way here in and up underneath the word. You can see the edges right there. It is a beautiful piece of lace from Renee's shop. It's about 4.5 inches in width. Okay, and this is the lace. Just beautiful, really beautiful embroidered lace. It's just a wide floral embroidered lace in white. And then so I laid it on the bench, obviously, like that, kind of in an L shape. Well, no, that's a J shape going that way, isn't it? Just laid it on the back and onto the bottom of it, just to give it that little bit of, you know, soft, beautiful touch there. So that's the first thing I did, is I laid down. Then the second thing I did is I laid down a floral spray from Renee's shop, and it is a Prima floral spray, and it's the Millicent Pink Meadowlark. That is the name of it, and you're barely going to be able to see it because you know how I layered around it. But I'll show you bits and pieces. Obviously, you can see part of it because you can see some of the stems hanging out and the leaves hanging out here, a little bit more stem, and the flowers. You can see it right in, if I move, I feel so silly trying to show you. Right here, it's kind of got a dark pink right in here and right there. A beautiful floral spray, I promise. It's one of like the older vines that Prima used to put out. And so it was just pretty, and I wanted just a little smidgen of the pink showing out, and then I started layering on top of it. But a beautiful spray. I probably should have had it out on my iPad for you. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick, because like I said, I feel kind of silly trying to show you it with it all covered up. But let me find it here, because I'm right on her site. I was just looking something up. So here we go. Give me just a second. I just have to show you. I have to show you. All right, I'm in it. Okay, let's go. Let's look at it together. Let's look at her site together. Let me go into sections. Nice and easy. We're going to hit the Prima section. By the way, she's got the new Rosie Bell Prima, a lot of her collection in the ephemera, the flowers, papers. I'm just about to order that for my design team collection. So, and then she's got Heaven Sent in there. A few of those I used on this project, a few of the pieces, and here we go. Prima Marketing Meadowlark collection. The flower vine, really cute. There it is, right there. See, really cute flower vine. And I wanted to tone down the pink just a little bit, so I just did a dry brush of white gesso over it because I wanted to kind of stick, I like the pale pinks of it, so some of the darker pinks, you know, I wanted to tone that down. Oh, sorry, you're seeing the reflection of my fan going overhead there. Okay, so there's the vine that you can't see, but it's in there just a tad bit poking out. Okay, then let's start over on this left side. So in the back here, you just see a smidgen of it. I'll turn it to the side. I've got a little resin round frame here. This is just one of those resin frames from Michael's $1.50 bin. So I kind of got that in the back there. On the top, these cute flowers here that already actually have some like mica flakes on them. This one here, I use quite a bit. Right here. This is from Prima, the Heaven Sent collection. And these are the Sophia, okay? And those are in Renee's shop. Really cute. I love that they kind of have this. I call them mica flakes, but I think they're really more like the large glitter flakes, but you know. Anyway, they already have the glitter on them, and it's kind of like a light pink and a darker pink in the collection. So that's what you see here. Even right back in here, there's another piece there as well. And then layering on top of that, a beautiful chiffon white flower from Renebouquets. These come in a set of 3. Just gorgeous. Already come with the bling, as most of you know that watch my channel quite often. I use these a ton on my projects because they're just so soft and just beautiful. Let's see. Right here, this is a Prima resin swirl Shabby Chic Treasures. That came from Renee's shop. They've come in a package of 4 or 5 resin swirls. Older Prima stuff that she still carries. I love those older Prima resins. I wish they would come back with the, you know, the Prima, the resin wings and the angels and all those. Super cute. That's on my wish list that they would come back with. These kind of darker little flowers here is just for my collection, is Marion Smith flowers right here. And I've got one here. And one right over here. Okay. Let's see, layered right here. This is a Prima flower. And what I did in the center of that is I just sprayed a little bit of water, and then I used one of my Lindy Stamp Gang, I think it's Pink Starburst or something like that, and just spritzed it in the middle to get a little bit of that pink in the center there. Layered a couple of Wild Orchid Craft flowers from my stash. And then I also layered a couple of flowers that came from Renee's shop. Now these are, she's got a bunch of variety of mulberry paper flowers that come in sets of flowers and leaves combined. They also come in, the set comes in a different variety of flowers in that set. So you're not just getting all the same flower. Okay, and the set I used was pinks and whites, and it has, these are some of the things it's got in. It's got this beautiful pink rose here, beautiful pink rose here. It comes with these beautiful little roses here. Okay, and some of the tinier, you can barely see it, some of the little tiny little flowers you can see right there. So that's kind of layered all in here, is those beautiful flowers. And she's got, like I said, all different colors. And they come in a beautiful, just little pretty bag, real beautiful presentation. And you just get a lot for your money, I believe. And then I've got some of these cute little flowers, and I left the stems on them, kind of curled them up. These little white ones, and these are little pink and white ones here. And I believe these little pink and white ones, my last design team kit, I got Renee just so generously threw in a couple of extra things such as flowers and stuff, and that's where some of these came with, and I believe some of these come in her kits, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but they're just all different flowers in the kit, so I think some of those came from that. This little metal bird cage, it was kind of a dark metal color, brown, and so I painted it with the Martha Stewart white paint. This came from my cousin Lori, who is More Art from the Heart here on YouTube. I layered in midst of the flowers a little Prima metal clock and Prima metal clock hand that I had gotten from Renee's shop. She doesn't carry them right now, but she did at one point. This is a little Prima metal heart gear I've got tucked in here. I've got a little Prima resin bird from my stash kind of tucked in here. And this is a Prima rolled rose. Okay, and I think that's from the Debutante collection, or it could be Garden Fable. I've got both of those sets of flowers, a bunch of packages of those. And then the other thing I wanted to do, I just thought it was such a cute idea. I wanted to layer, like, since this was like a little garden theme, I wanted to layer a little miniature flower pot down here, and I wanted it to have, which I know is going to be hard to see. Let me see if I can move my light. There you go, kind of inside. I wanted it to have some little tiny flowers inside and wooden hearts spilling out of it, okay? So that's what I've got kind of near the back of the flower pot. I've got the little tiny flowers, and then in the front I've got these little wooden hearts, and I painted with the Martha Stewart, you know, chalk paint, and I kind of layered them so that they were, I have 5 of them, and I layered them so that they were, you know, come from inside the flower pot and kind of spilling out onto the bench. I just thought that was so cute. And then I love how to leave like the vines on the flowers and make little curly cues out of them. It just adds like just really cute detail here. Sorry for the lighting, you guys. I know we all that do videos apologize for that a lot because it's nighttime here, so I've got a lot of lamps going on, so we're getting a lot of shadows, but I hope you can see this well enough. This resin topiary is by Prima. It's just from my stash. Okay, and then beautiful, beautiful butterflies, tiny treasures, come from Renee's shop, and these are the sweet pea right here. I love them. These are my favorite, and the ice, which is just a clear glitter glass butterfly, and these are the pink glass butterflies, pink glitter glass. So we've got that one here, and they do come with the detail of these little pearls in it. The antennae, you can pick whatever color antennae you want with whatever butterflies you choose. And I've got another one right over here. No project is complete without those beautiful butterflies. And then the last thing I used to just kind of tie in the glitter glass of the butterflies, tied all over, is I used the Renebouquets glitter glass in pale pink. I used Prima matte medium along and just kind of brush it on, and then I pour on the glitter glass. So I've got it all over, like on this dream word. Kind of see it, and I've got it a little bit onto the topiary here, and on the flowers, on the flower pot, on the hearts. You can see it just adds just a beautiful finishing touch to the project. I just love to do that. And even though these cute flowers, heaven sent flowers, come with the kind of glitter already on it, I added more glitter glass to it just to kind of tie it together. Okay, and I'm looking just really quick here, making sure I got it all. I think that I did. I got everything, mentioned everything from Renee's shop. Like I said, I just think it turned out really, really cute, and I hope that this person likes this. I will have all the links below down to everything Reneabouquets, the .com, the Etsy, the Facebook, as well as the blog, where you can go see other designers' projects and see close-up photos of all the projects that we all do, or videos if we post the videos, things like that. I thank you for sharing your time with me, and I'll talk with you again soon. Bye!